Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Sorry if I look like dog shit, but yeah. So I've been sorry for not being on streams or recording much. It's just been a hellish sort of last 2 weeks, month. I don't know. Um, as you know, I got a job now, but yeah, there's one thing I didn't expect. There was one thing in particular that I wasn't expecting at all, and that was the fact that it's way harder this time around than it was before when I had a job. Because, I mean, as you guys know, if you're a schizoid and you've done any kind of work where you're dealing with people on a consistent basis, it's really energy draining. It's really tiring. And it was always like that, you know. But I managed to kind of recuperate from it, like by isolating or playing video games or whatever, sleeping, something. But the main difference was that there wasn't anything that I was doing. There wasn't anything that had any much meaning that I was working on. So, for example, it would just be like, okay, so what do I have to look forward to when I get home? Like, you know, like the best part would be seeing my wife and my kids or whatever, and that'd be great. And but obviously, like at night or something, what else would there be to do? Like once everyone goes to bed and whatever, just play video games and do nothing. Right? Or when I was by myself and kids were gone or wife's at work or something, like what do I do in my free time? Read some books, play some video games, watch some videos. Like it wasn't anything of substance. Right? At least, well, I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I'm trying to say. It didn't. If I didn't feel productive, there you go. Not substance. Take it back, but like productive. And that's normal with a lot of schizoids because like most stuff doesn't feel very meaningful in any capacity. Um, and well, I found something that does feel meaningful, which is server that I work with, this channel, the interactions I'm having with other schizoids and other people that understand me and things like that. It actually motivates me to want to produce things, create stuff. And so the major difference now is that I've returned to work. It's like, oh shit. Like now all I'm thinking about the entire time I'm there is I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be working on this. I'd rather be using my energy. Like I'm working hard getting all the stuff done at work, but it's like, man, this is such a waste of fucking energy. And then, it's even more so because you're dealing with coworkers, you're dealing with, customers, you're dealing with people in general. Then the hours I'm working are rough too. They like, they go till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., stuff like that. And so then I'm physically tired in combination with this, the mental exhaustion. And then the entire time I'm like staving off this like need to think about like, why am I doing this? Like I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be doing that. Right? And then, I spend the entire morning basically watching baby, which is like an energy draining effort I care about. So, but to move from that to going to an energy draining effort that I don't give a shit about in any capacity, while now having available to me something that I actually do give a shit about for the first time in my life, that shit's rough, man. Shit's fucking rough, and it's hitting me a lot harder than I expected it to. I thought it was just gonna be like the old bag, I was just gonna go into work, do things, ignore everybody, just do what needs to be done, go home, you know. But it just doesn't feel like that way anymore because like I go home and then I'm just like, well, now I have to go to sleep because otherwise I'm gonna feel like shit. But I'd rather just stay up and like do something. But I can't because everyone's asleep, so I can't wake everyone up. So I have to go to sleep. So then I go to sleep, but then my sleep shit, and then I wake up the next day and I'm tired as fuck. And then if there is a gap, like of 1 or 2 hours in which I could work on something for the channel or for the server or whatever, I just want to go to sleep or I want to do something brain dead like play a video game and then take a nap because I'm so fucking tired. And it's just depressing, man. Because then when I'm wide awake and I have energy, I have to be doing what? Stupid garbage job. So, I think that's why it's so difficult right now for me to cope with that because there was no context in which I could actually refer to that would make any sense to complain or to bitch or feel bad technically about, other than I want to go home and play games and ignore all this and I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it. Like that only gets you so far as meaning or purpose. Just like none. But this, what I'm doing with you guys and everyone else that does listen, that stuff actually means a whole fucking lot to me. As cringe as that is, you know? So I just wanted to put it out there. I just wanted to mention what it is that I'm kind of undertaking right now. And it just gets aggravating because I'll be honest with you, I just get pissed because, like, you know, I'm resentful because I'm just like, wow, trying to make this thing, I'm trying to do this stuff, and I mean, only this, and 100% appreciate, love you, well, ugh, right, care about you guys that support me and stuff, whatever, um, but it's like it's not an important or interesting thing enough for people like in general to give a fuck about, and like it's really hard to grab people's attention when it comes to like, oh hey, there's some people out there that could really use some kind of fucking framework to live under that could be more compatible with their sense of being, and that would in turn create more stable, interesting, not interesting, sorry, stable, productive people that are all very talented and very good at the individual things they're good at. But like trying to get that message out, trying to change some things for the better for people. That's just not cool enough. It's not interesting enough. And so then I started doing like these like short videos, and I, I have a sense of humor, and I'm like I'm gonna implement it. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't know. It seems to gain some traction. Hopefully, it turns into something that could be of actual use instead of just an occasional giggle or whatever. I just don't know what to do, man. I'm like in a conundrum of sorts. So anyway, if there's any schizoid millionaires out there, hit me up so that I could just dedicate my life to this. um, also, if you already watch my stuff and you like it or whatever, just go to Patreon. I don't know, buy one less manga or something this month. See if you can help me out with something or throw some Bitcoin at me, like coin or something. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just telling you guys, like, if you give a fuck, right? But I'm telling you guys what's going on right now. And it, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. I want to do streams. I want to do stuff like that, but it's just like too fucking tired. It's embarrassing. It's actually really it's embarrassing for me because it's like I'm a pretty tenacious individual. Like I'm just like I keep going, I keep going. It's like this pathetic shit about having to go to work and the just the amount of drain it's causing now in comparison to before is embarrassing. And even talk to my psych about it. It's like they just give you the whole, oh, it's temporary, it's not forever. It's like, yeah, man, it feels like fucking forever. Having no goal in sight to kind of aim for at the moment is rough. But Anyway, I apologize for the slowdown of the content and the waste of time this might have been. Uh, Thank you.